She still was playing in the juniors, but playing a bunch of pro tournaments, and then it all culminated with the great run at 16 to the U.S. Open.
She showed up, this little girl in pigtails, you know, ribbons in her hair, big hoop earrings, little lace dresses that her mother was still making.
We had never been there before. We were staying in Larchmont with my sister.
I was emptying the dishwasher, and I was cleaning up, and I was, you know, and when my mom and I walked in, we walked in the wrong gate, and I didn't have my credentials, and they almost didn't let me in.
We go through the stadium, and Christy's looking around, and she said, "What's that?" I said, "That's a stadium." And so she said, a stadium, and she'd never seen a stadium before.
Has measured the net.
And she goes out, and I could see her her lips were kind of shaking.
I was anxious to see how well she could do on grass because it was a new surface, it was a fast surface.
She goes to the semifinals against Eisel.
Marianne, the volley.
Marianne Eisel, she was a top 10 American player.
And I really thought that it was over because Marianne had 6 match points, and she was ahead by quite a bit, I think, in straight sets.
As the match neared, or so we thought, its end, Jack and I are saying, well, you know, this kid's done pretty well to be out here on the grass. She's playing against an experienced player, but we think we'll hear more about her because she really looks good. But she's not going to win today, but that's all right.
And then all of a sudden, she knew she was going to lose, so she just went all out.
Chrissy, 2 points from winning the second set. And now Chrissy Evert.
And I just couldn't believe it because I was mentally packing, ready to go home, you know.
We're going to go right down to the court because the crowd is going crazy for little Chrissy Evert. Take a good look at her. Christine Marie Evert, 16 years old. Chrissy again, Chrissy Evert.
She saved 6 match points, wins the match, and suddenly the Chrissy craze had begun.
She has Billie Jean King waiting for her.
The situation is a little different now.
Billie Jean really took care of her. I mean, she really just played very, very well, and Chrissy played as well as she could play.
Billie Jean is the winner.
I must say for her that week, she kind of gone from an unknown to like just Chris Evert was Chris America.
She took over that tournament, and she really became a celebrity name.
Chrissy Evert, the truant officer named Billie Jean King finally got hold of you, and you have to go back to school.
Yes, but I'm not going to complain because I think I played a good match.
Have you had fun?
Yes, I've had a lot of fun, and a lot of changes in my life, I guess you could say, have taken place.
That was another defining moment in my career because Life magazine came to my school when I went back to school, and my whole school came out when I landed from New York, and you know, the band, and I mean it was a fairy tale, definitely.
When Chris first started to travel,